whispers collide. Dr. Kimberly Wilson walks with wisdom as a guide. With each step she takes, the leaves softly sway. A melody of hope, the lighting of the way. In this serene sanctuary, burdens fade away. She teaches us to rise, to seize a brand new day. Credit scores like shadows, they loom and they bind. But with knowledge and courage, true freedom we find. Chorus of the truth, don't let your past define you. Rise above the pain. Each branch is a promise, each root a stronghold. In the soil of our dreams, let our stories unfold. Through valleys of doubt and mountains of fear, Dr. Wilson's voice echoes, your path is so clear. Repair what was broken, let your spirit ignite. With every small victory, step into the light. The sun beats through branches, casting rays on our face. In this journey to healing, we find our own grace. With patience and kindness, we nurture our worth. Like flowers in bloom, we're reborn from the earth. So let's gather our courage and take that first stride. With Dr. Kimberly guiding us through this wild ride. Together we'll flourish in this forest divine, elevating our lives as our futures align. In the symphony of nature, hear the heartbeat of change. With every note of progress, our lives rearrange. So walk on this path with your head held high. For credit repair is not just a dream, it's our sky.
Hello, welcome. This is Dr. Kimberly Wilson. This is our credit repair course. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to come on and join. If you on, say hello. Hello, Miss Jasmine. Tonight is day 3. We did day 1, day 2, and we did the recap. Today is day 3. So you guys come on in. Let me know you're on by saying hello. Hello, Miss Alexis. Let me know that you guys are on by saying hello, and we are going to get started. Trying to fix my mic, y'all. My 7-year-old likes to mess with stuff that does not have anything to do with her. So you guys come on. As I stated, tonight is day 3. I am going to give you guys the tools necessary. Hello, Miss Penny. I'm also going to see where you guys are at on your credit repair journey. If you need any assistance, you know I am available, as well as Felicia. Felicia should be joining us shortly. So you guys come on in, hit that like and subscribe button. If you are not subscribed to the channel, we do credit repair over here. We also do our show Fixing Crowns on Friday. I definitely will let you guys know if I will be going live on Friday. I have a lot of stuff to do Friday, so I will see will I be able to fit it in. I hope that you guys are having a very blessed Thursday night, and we are about to get into it. Let me share the slide. Let's see where it's at. So if you guys have any questions, as I stated, please make sure you let me know. All right. As I stated, I am Dr. Kimberly Wilson. We are doing our credit repair day 3. Sorry about that, y'all. We are doing our credit repair day 3, and I am going to go over some very important information. And we're about to get into it. So I am about to pull the slide up. Good evening, Felicia. I'm also about to drop the link before I forget. Mhm. I'm not sure how many of you guys seen our opening video, but I am going to play it again while I pull up the slide and pull up the information. Tonight we will be going over a recap, and we also will be going over FICO scores, what is required, why it's important to have good credit, and all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys are ready, came with your notepad and pen, ready to learn. That is the link to come up. Felicia, that is the link if you want to come up, sis. Actually, you can run it for a minute if you want while I pull up some information. Destiny is gone for the evening, y'all. She will be back, so I have a little bit of break. And I'm going to let you guys hear the new video for our class, and then I will be back.
Whispers collide. Dr. Kimberly Wilson walks with wisdom as a guide. With each step she takes, the leaves softly sway. A melody of hope, the lighting of the way. In this serene sanctuary, burdens fade away. She teaches us to rise, to seize a brand new day. Credit scores like shadows, they loom and they bind. But with knowledge and courage, true freedom we find. Chorus of the truth, don't let your past define you. Rise above the pain. Each branch is a promise, each root a stronghold. In the soil of our dreams, let our stories unfold. Through valleys of doubt and mountains of fear, Dr. Wilson's voice echoes, your path is so clear. Repair what was broken, let your spirit ignite. With every small victory, step into the light. The sun beats through branches, casting rays on our face. In this journey to healing, we find our own grace. With patience and kindness, we nurture our worth. Like flowers in bloom, we're reborn from the earth. So let's gather our courage and take that first stride, with Dr. Kimberly guiding us through this wild ride. Together we'll flourish in this forest divine, elevating our lives as our futures align. In the symphony of nature, hear the heartbeat of change. With every note of progress, our lives rearrange. So walk on this path with your head held high. For credit repair is not just a dream, it's our sky.
All right, y'all. That is the new theme video for our credit repair course. I hope you guys liked it. I also did a new song for the credit repair course. I got a lot of time on my hands, so I like to utilize that to my advantage. First time since I was 16 years old that I have not been working for a short time, and I'm enjoying it. So, again, hello to you guys. Hello, sis.
Hey there, hey everybody in the chat. That video was nice though. I like that. My bad, I was still up on the computer. I didn't know if you wanted me to come up there and say anything about, I saw you just playing the video. But if you
Yeah,
need me
you
to
can
do
talk
anything,
to him for a minute.
you can one out.
Yeah, I'm finna pull up this stuff about the house.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey everybody in the chat. I can't see y'all because I'm on my phone. But when I did see y'all, I saw Lexi in the building. I saw Anti. I saw Jasmine. I saw Penny. Who else did I see? Let me see if I can get back over there real quick, y'all. All right, I saw Jasmine, Penny. I don't want to miss nobody. I saw y'all. How y'all doing, y'all? I have your girl is tad, baby. When I tell you your girl is tad, baby. Woo, child. But we going to make it. Anyway, like Kim said, we were going to do a recap of the credit repair. So it's called the Credit Repair Day Recap, hosted by myself and Dr. Kim. Also, I want to get more of you guys to make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Let people know that we have rerouted the class to Dr. Kimberly Wilson's page, and this is where we will be hosting the class at moving forward. I have posted it on my page as well, and I would like for you guys to do the same, so that way we can let everybody know where we are and what we're doing over here. Okay, I would really, really appreciate that. Kim, did you want me to go over the slides, or are you gonna take it up? What did you want me to do?
It's up to you. You sound like you tired, sis, so you
You know
need to
you
rest.
narrate. You know you narrate better than me.
All right, yeah. So you can just relax your voice, cause you sound like you tired, sis. You need to take you a nap
But
after
I'm
this.
here though. I'm here though. I'm gonna just mute myself though, so you won't hear me heavy breathing and stuff.
Okay.
All right, but I'm here.
All righty. Okay, as Queen Fee stated, we will be doing a recap, but then I also added some very important credit information for you guys. So I'm going to ask you guys, where are you guys on your credit repair journey? Anybody in the chat, have you started? Have you called to dispute your inquiries? Have you pulled all of your reports from the annual creditreport.com? Also, have any of you created you an Experian account so you can monitor your FICO scores? Have any of you guys done that? That's in the chat. Have any of you guys followed those steps? So on day one, we also talked about our credentials. I'm going to do this again so the people will know what credentials do we have. Okay, I have repaired, I've lost count, it's way over 20 people's credit by myself, and in turn, they have been able to purchase their dream home. They've been able to purchase a car. I also do credit repair for your business as well. I show you how to get your Duns and Bradstreet. I also show you how to use your business credit score to gain a car, get loans, and all of that. So I am qualified because I've been doing this for over 5 years. I've also repaired my own. I know how to repair any type of credit, whether you have bankruptcy, garnishments, whatever it may be on your credit. I know how to do it because either I myself or someone that I was assisting, I had to help them get it off of their credit. Felicia credentials. She works in the financial department, so she's really good with numbers, stocks, bonds, all of that. And so we are qualified. What specific information that we ask for? We do not ask for anything. I nor Felicia wants your social security number. I don't want any of your personal information. I don't want to be liable for it. The only way we will need your personal information is on the back end. You realize that your step with doing a credit, you just don't have the time. It's very hard, and you have asked one of us to stand in the gap for you. And then that'll be up to either I or Felicia or whether we assist in that on that way. Okay, so nobody over here is asking for your name, address, personal information. We are doing this free of charge out the kindness of our heart. But if you want to bless the host, either me or Felicia, you can do so. One of the mods drop our cash apps in the comments. It is, although it is not required, because we are doing this free of charge. Okay, so the credit repairs usually start at 3 p.m., but it is up to the discretion. You guys know we both do have busy lives, but we do make sure we're fitting this into our time schedule. Classes are on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is a makeup day because Monday I was sitting getting a shot for my allergic reaction because I decided to put some soap from Tubi on my face. It was a bad mistake. Will not do that foolery again. But it lasts for about 2 hours. You need stamps, envelopes, notepad, pen to write. Writing and taking notes is important. Okay, it's very important, vital to the steps. So day one, we went over your pulling your credit B rolls from annualcreditreport.com. Hello, Miss Lolita, how you doing, love? We went over you pulling your annual credit reports. I asked, no one answered, so I don't want to assume you guys haven't, but whoever is doing the credit repair journey, I want to make sure you guys have pulled your report. You're going to be pulling Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. Also, if you're trying to make a major purchase like a vehicle or a home, it's important that you know where your FICO score is. You can get a credit. Hold on, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I just want to make sure my baby girl wasn't texting me. You can get a monitoring service for $19 a month at Experian. We also learned that Equifax is now offering the same type of monitoring service that Experian is offering. I do not know much about Equifax. I do use Experian personally myself. Like I went in today to check my FICO score. I don't do car notes, but they do check your score to see what type of deal. If you go to a major dealership, for the people that like to pay cash, they still will do a soft pull on your credit to see what type of deal they want to give you. Okay, a lot of people don't know that, but they will ask for your information and do a soft pull. Sabrina, welcome to the chat. I don't know why Streamlabs did that. I disconnected YouTube from my Streamlabs, so I need to see what's going on with that. But hello, Sabrina. Welcome to the chat. We are going over a recap, and then we're going to get into some new information. We just going over. No, you didn't do anything wrong, love. You did nothing wrong. Streamlabs has this weird something called Zalgo. I don't even know what that is, but you ain't did nothing wrong. I have to go in and make sure that my YouTube is detached from Streamlabs. I used to use Streamlabs. I left StreamYard, went to Streamlabs. Streamlabs was too confusing, so I left Streamlabs, came back to StreamYard. I went and detached YouTube, but apparently something is still on there where I need to go on there and look at it. But no, you're good, love. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. As I stated, it is important if you are planning on purchasing a home or a vehicle to go ahead and pay the little extra a month, and it will be so much worth it, because I had to log on to check my experience today to see where my credit score was, because I am in the market for a new SUV. Okay, so day one, we talked about the templates. If you have pulled all of your 3B rolls, if you have called to get your inquiries deleted, and you are ready for your first template, we need your email address so we can get the template to you to have all of the names that appear on your credit report removed besides your current name on your ID and your address. That's very important if you're trying to purchase anything and you're trying to get a loan. And let me tell you guys this. I don't know how many of you watch the news, but the orange man are taking so many things away that we are accustomed to. If you are of dark pigmented skin, it's going to be really hard for you to achieve anything without good credit. So if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle or a house, now is the time to do it, because you don't know down the line what programs in these 4 years are going to be available or not. You know, we have a person that's over America that's unhinged, so he may take the home buying stuff away. You never know. And so with that being said, we have to make sure that we are getting what we can get while we can get it. Y'all remember the saying, getting while the getting is good? So we need to get while the getting is good. Oh, you frying fish and chips? That sound good. But yeah, we definitely need to get while the getting is good. So now it's the time to fix your credit if your credit is not right. If you want to purchase a new car, if you have not gotten your home, then purchase your home and go ahead and get to it because it may not be available. Okay. Especially if you are African American descent or a little color pigmented. All right. Also, as I stated before, guys, do not dispute online. You will waive your rights to dispute. If the company come back and say that that debt is valid, you waive your arbitrational rights to dispute. Okay? So that's important. So I've already asked the question, have you pulled your 3 reports? If the answer is no, what are you waiting for? Do not go any further if you haven't done that. How are you going to dispute anything when you don't know what's on there? That's going to be important. How are you going to dispute it? Okay, you have. What steps are you at now, Miss Sabrina? Have you called to get your hard inquiries removed? If you are at that point, then we need your email address so that we can email you your first template. You are now ready to start disputing your name and your address off your credit report. Okay, hold on. Hold up, yeah. So, you're gonna make sure, not as of yet. Okay. Let us know when you get to that part. You're gonna call the 3 bureaus as I stated. Once you call the 3 bureaus, you're just gonna simply say, after reviewing your credit report, you've noticed some inquiries on your report have not been applied, and you have not applied for any credit recently. They're going to ask you, do you know if you've been a victim of identity theft? That will be the time then after you ask for some of those inquiries to be deleted for you to put a credit freeze on your credit report. If you then feel like you're a victim of identity theft. If you are a victim of identity theft, I also made sure that I told, or bankruptcy, you're going to call the courts, your federal court in your city. Hey, Miss Cree. Okay, you got your 3 reports, but you haven't called yet. Okay, when you guys get an opportunity, some of them are open on the weekend, y'all. So if you have an opportunity, you guys call. Yes, now you need to call. Let me go back a slide. If you guys don't have this number, get you guys your pen on your pen and pad and write these numbers down. You're going to call each one of them. And I put in a simple call script for you to just say, hey, my name is such and such, such and such. After reviewing my credit report, I noticed some inquiries on my report. These are not mine. I have not applied for any credit recently. And they're going to ask you a series of questions, and you stick to, you have not applied for any credit recently. Even if you know you just applied for a loan or something, you still say it wasn't you. You want them to remove as many as they will remove. They're going to ask you which ones is not yours. So you're going to go down the list from recent to old and say it's not me. Because the recent inquiries is what's really dragging your score down. So you're going to start with the recent ones first. Because too many inquiries will drag your score down about 20 or 30 points. How I know this, when I think I was about to buy my Mustang, my very first Mustang. I was in my early 30s. I'm so excited because I got my good credit, I got me a good job, and I'm ready to go. Not only do the car dealerships have you in there like you work there for over 8 hours, they then continue to run your credit over and over with different lenders. And it's annoying. It's very annoying. So your credit score will take a nosedive. So my recommendations to you guys, if you are purchasing a car, I buy a lot of cars. I think I need to go to Car Anonymous because I'm addicted to cars. You go in with a pre-approval. If you're not paying cash, go in with a pre-approval from your bank. Capital One does really good. Your credit score can be mid-range. Your local credit union does good. Go in with a pre-approval so they will not murder your credit score. Because if you do not, you're going to go in there, just say you go in with a 620. You may end up coming out of there with a 580. Right, Sabrina. It was horrible. Sabrina said she was starting to think that she did something against the law. How long she was there. Like, are you kidding me? And so after that, I learned to go in with my pre-approval. For an example, when I bought my Ford, my delivery SUV, I went in with a pre-approval. I said, here, I've been approved for this amount. What do y'all have in this range? I went and picked out. I was in and out of there within an hour. But if you don't go in there with a pre-approval, they're going to have you on an 8-hour shift there. And real talk. Like they not in no rush, and it's so aggravating. So go in with your pre-approval. That's great. Cree said if she get 30 more points, she's at a 700. That is awesome. Cree, what are you wanting to purchase with your credit? What are you hoping to achieve with your credit? All right, so next, we talked about bankruptcy. I showed you guys on the credit recap day class how LexisNexis look. If anyone in the chat is in bankruptcy, put it in the comments. Because it's a different step that you need to do first. You go ahead and get the inquiries off, but you don't want to send your first template needs to be disputing the bankruptcy. Because you're not going to get approved for nothing with that bankruptcy on there. Yeah, like it's really bad, guys. If any of you guys have purchased a new vehicle, it is insanely ridiculous. It doesn't have to take that long. Are you kidding me? Just get me out of here already. And so I go in with my pre-approval because I don't have time for the play the games. Now I'm looking to pay cash, so I don't have a pre-approval now, but I know my credit score, so I tell them up front, look, this is my credit score. Do not run no hard inquiry on there. Now, if you want a wheel and deal, you can do a soft inquiry, but that's it. Do not run no credit report because I'm not in here for financing. You have to tell them where you stand at. I'm telling you. Cree said, I just want to be able to want to do and go and buy whatever I want, need. Not sure about a home just yet. You can't get nothing nice in Washington State for under 600,000. Wow. Ooh, that's a little high, Cree. I just paid $237,000 for my house. and it's very nice. It has a shop on the back. I have a garage as well as a carport. And so 600,000, is that 5 bedrooms or is that just the standard price? For 600,000, they gonna have to suburgatory me. It's gonna have to be a mini mansion, because you just don't get to get my coins like that. You're gonna have to offer me a lot for 600. Down here, that's 3 homes. That's, or you can flip, you can get quite a bit if you go to the tax accessory office for 600. We're talking about 4 or 5 houses then. They got to be kidding me. That's a little much there. So I'm interested, Cree, in what type of homes is they offering for that 600,000? Oh, okay. It's gonna be decent or way out in the boonies. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, 600,000. You really want it to be modernized. You want it to have granite. You know, it got to be laid out, honey. Because what you don't get to get is my coins, and I'm in the little house on the prairie. That's not what we're gonna do. But you know, they will do it though. Some houses, because I know when I was house hunting for this home I'm in now, I went and looked at a house, and because Destiny kept asking me for a pool, I went and looked at another house. It was like 300,000. And the only thing it had going for itself was the swimming pool. The rest of the house was raggedy as I don't know what. And so I'm looking at my realtor like, is they for real? Did they for real put this on the market? Because it is raggedy. Like, what are you doing? This is raggedy. I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to pay cash for this, and then I have to do so much improvement to the house. I'll give you 100K, but I know I'm not finna give you no 300,000 for this piece of trash. No, sir. Oh, wow. Homeowners Association fees to my home. Whoa, $5,000. She don't want to lose her job. See, I would be really scared. This is what I always tell my people that I help repair their credit. When they do are able to obtain a car note or getting a mortgage, this is what I tell them. Do not get it. If something happened, God forbid, you lose your job, you have some health issues. Because let me tell you guys something. You can't predict what's in your time clock, your hourglass. God forbid you come down with an illness that's going to require you to be off work for a long period of time. You have to go on FMLA, etc. Or you lose your job. They may be cutting back. Or with this orange guy, you may be a DEI, whatever they call in that foolery, and you may be part of the cutoff or the shutoff. You want to make sure you don't put yourself in a bind in the event you lose your job. So just say your mortgage is based off your income. You lose your job and you done got yourself in a high echelon amount of payment for a car and a house. They don't care that you sick. They don't care that whatever the case might be. They're going to put your home in foreclosure and they're going to come repossess your car. Hello, the one. Hello, Alexis. Hello, everybody that's coming in. They ain't going to care. So when you are buying a home, don't be so quick to accept the first offer they give you. You have the right to shop around as well, because you have to make sure you equate for, if you lose your job, will you still be able to maintain your household? $5,000 mortgage, I will have to get me a little house on the prairie before I pay 5,000, because I know if I lose my job, I ain't gonna be able to afford that. I'm gonna be eating ramen noodles, literally. You know what I'm saying? So, or, you got to do what you got to do. You might have to do something strange for a little piece of change. Whatever the case might be that you have to do to maintain your home. But 5,000, that's a whole lot of strange. I wouldn't be able to do it, but to each his own. But woo, that's all I can say. Whoa. It could not ever, I'm with you, Cree, it could not ever or will never be me. Who said they friend paying? Let me see. Cree said that her friend, one of her homegirls is paying $5,000. Cree, is her house a mansion? Yeah, you miss one payment, you $10,000. You got to come up with 10 racks. You know, you got to come up with 10 racks. You miss one payment, that's a wrap for you. You know what I'm saying? You getting down in the slums real good. That's income taxes. If you live in a state that gives income taxes, that's your whole income tax check there. Keep in mind that only comes once a year. I hope that house got an indoor swimming pool. It got a aquarium in the floor. I hope it's able to massage her and everything for that 5,000. That house gonna have to be able to talk to me for 5,000. Yes, exactly, Sabrina. The maintenance on a $5,000 home is a whole debacle. I just stated that one. You are correct. Cree said it's nice, but not no mansion or nothing. I know in the ATL or something you could get something for that. Yeah. Oh, well, it ain't no mansion, Lord. See, that's when you need someone to come in and say, look, whatever her name is, shop for you a different lender. Or wait till your credit score improves so you can get a different interest rate. See, sometimes we be in a rush. And see, God can't violate our free will and free choice. So we get what we're going to get. But you want to make sure that you wait and be patient. Sometimes patience gets you better when we're not in a rush. So that's when she needed someone that's mindful of credit, how credit works, how lenders look at things. And I'm glad that we're on this subject, because I do have how they look at home buying that I'm going to show you guys to comment on what I'm telling you guys. So you'll be able to see why you should wait. Not all deals are good deals. It's not a mansion. No, it's not, she said. Yeah, in some cases, renting until you either make a decision to move into a better economy where it's not, the cost of living is not so high. Or sometimes renting at a certain point in your life is better. Yeah, I will not. But Cree says she wants to buy whatever she wants. Can't get nothing nice in Washington. Cree, I went to Garfield High in Washington. I went to Kennydale in Renton, Washington. What part of Washington state are you from? Washington state is very high and it rains all the time. I actually was thinking about moving back, but then when I realized how much the cost of living was, I said, I like to shop too much. I like to occasionally go get me some seafood, and nope, nope. Yep, 1999. Yes, ma'am. 99. I went to Kennedale. I went there for sixth grade. Then I came back to Louisiana, and then I went back. Yes, ma'am. Sure did. We lived in them townhomes maybe about 12 minutes away from Kennedale. Wow. See there? Okay, you 95. Okay. Okay, then. That's what's up. So, yeah, we will go over what your credit score needs to look like. Also, tell your friends if they have been qualified to purchase a home, they do not have to take the first lender that is offered to them. Go in knowing what you want out of a house, what's your price range, what you can afford on your mortgage in the event you lose your job. You got to know that. Because if you working for someone else and not for yourself, sure as fat meat greasy, you can lose your job any day, anytime. And if they like Louisiana, they can fire you without cause. Here, they can fire you without cause. They can just say, hey, you fired. So you don't want to get no mortgage like Cree Friend of $5,000 and you get fired, you might well go and start moving your stuff on out the next day. Because you know it's going to get, unless you got a good savings put up. Now, you may have a rainy day fund. I recommend everyone getting that rainy day fund as well. When you break a 20, that change from your 20, how you start a rainy day fund. You ain't got to be making a lot of money. This is the easiest way to start a rainy day fund. Now, this is a gem. You break a 20. Say you going to get some chips, some gas. You putting $15 worth of gas in your car, whatever. That 5, you need to take that 5 and you put it up. Every time you break $20, you put the change from that 20 up. And before you know it, you don't even be paying attention. You done saved over $2,000 and you ain't even paid attention. So, the rainy day fund is important if you ever get in a bind. But also, like the one just said, she said, sure can, Kim, the way the economy set up now, you got to be very careful. That rainy day fund can get steep too if you lose your job. Yes, you can't go overspending now. Yes, Miss Cree, I know how to do a budget, love. Inbox me and I can help. We even sell my Kim's Gracious Jewels shop. We sell the budget folders. Trying to see where I put mine in. I have to hide mine because I'm telling y'all, kids don't care what you're trying to save. They see money, they gonna tell you, oh, you got some money in that folder. That's how my baby girl do me, so I have to hide my stuff. But we do sell the budget folders. We sold a lot of them, surprisingly, and so I've reordered some more, so they will be restocked Monday. But we sell the budget folders with the slips where you put like $1, $2, $5, and y'all get the point. Hello, Special K, how you doing, love? One of y'all tell Cree how she can DM me. Anti-violence said your emergency fund, let me put it up here. She said your emergency fund should be 3 to 6 months of expenses. I agree. That's a great way to do it. I'm going to put my number here. Anyone that wants to ask me any questions or any concerns, this is my private number. Now, anybody watching the replay, I'm married to about 4 people, so don't call me trying to date me because I'm married to about 4 men, okay? So don't call me with the buffoonery. But I am about to put my, I don't even know my number by her, y'all. Ain't that a mess? Let's see. There you go. Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to find my other number. I don't even know where it's at. Here you go. That is my number. If you have any credit repair questions or concerns, please text me, shoot me a text. Let me know what your YouTube name is, so I know who you are. Other way, I wouldn't respond because I do get some buffoonery going on. So inbox me, text me, say, hey, if you have any questions, concerns, whatever, just let me know. Thank you so much, Special K. I am feeling much better. I will never go on TikTok and the TikTok shop and ordering no more soap and buffoonery, no more, because it had me down for a whole week. I had to end up going to go get a shot and stuff to give me a little help. Yeah, I had to give me a little help. So anti-violence is right. You want to make sure in your rainy day fund you have 3 to 6 months of your household expenses. Excuse me. If you have a question on what your household expenses are, that means if you have a mortgage, rent, utility bills, whatever they may be, car note, whatever that may be, car insurance, homeowners insurance, whatever you paying out every month, you want to make sure that is in your rainy day fund for at least 3 to 6 months. If you can afford 6 months, that will be excellent, plus a little spending cash. And don't tell everybody about your rainy day fund, because people tend to think when you got money around, it's for them. It ain't for them. It's for you and your household. But if you tell people you got stuff, I'm telling you, they will ask you for your coins. They'll trick you out your money. I'm telling you. That one said, I'm so glad my husband helped me with me getting my credit back on track by adding me to his credit. I think you said credit card. He don't play about his credit at all, but I do need to call them and get some inquiries removed. Yes, ma'am, you do. That will lift your score up a little bit. Yeah, I was down in a slum, Special K. It had me itching. My face just not clearing up. I had patches all on. I still got some of the patches on my neck, but I had patches everywhere. It had me looking like, like Skid Row. It was a mess. You can't order from Shein or Tumi because of the tariffs that have to be paid. So he done took down our favorite baby. My baby girl be on Shein ordering. So they done took the baby. Oh, she gonna be upset if she can't order from Shein, baby. She loves Shein. Now I don't deal with Tumi, but she loves Shein. Let me see something here. Now y'all know that's ridiculous there. He needs to go sit down somewhere. But yeah, like I told you guys, it is important if you purchase in a home, you can reject that lender and ask for a different lender. That's why going into the home buying process, you need to know who are the top mortgage lenders. Because you do get to choose even when you buying a house. For an example, your first mortgage lender offer you to be paying $1,300 a month. I'm just throwing out a number because your state, it may be different. Here, a high mortgage is about $1,300 or $1,400. You say, I don't want to pay no $1,300, $1,400. Send me to Rocket Mortgage or somewhere. I ain't finna pay that. And if your credit score is thebomb.com, you can shop around. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, I'm definitely going to have to look into that because my baby girl going to be disappointed, honey. She's going to be disappointed. So what about the packages that's coming overseas? Because one of my wholesalers, I need to check that because I got a big order of our supplies that we are revamping, and that's a $2,000 order. And I need to know, am I going to be able to get my stuff? It's coming from Thailand. I need to make sure this sucker ain't put no restrictions on me getting my stuff. He get on my nerve. Yes, Rocket Mortgage. Let me tell you guys. Let me show y'all what that one said. Rocket Mortgage is good to us, I swear. So she have done business with Rocket Mortgage. Rocket Mortgage is thebomb.com. They are very professional. They give you a fair rate. So don't be out here getting these lenders that's gonna give y'all a very high interest rate. You'll be dead before you pay your house off. Don't go with them. Shop around. It's okay to do so if your credit is where it needs to be. It is okay if your credit is where it needs to be. She says she on Vegan Special K. I love it. I love it. Enjoy your trip. I love it. All right. Identity theft victims. It's important. Your first step, you know, on our recap, I told you guys to go and freeze your credit on all three bureaus. That's Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Then you want to go to identitytheft.gov and get started by filling out your recovery plan, your identity theft, and your identity theft affidavit. Your third step, you're going to go to irs.gov/form F14039 and complete the form. Also, make sure you get your identity theft PIN. That's going to protect you from someone that has stolen your identity to file a false tax report in your name. I'm telling you guys, it is a nightmare to get it fixed. So if you can avoid that happening to you, make sure you do so because it is hard as hell to get it undone. All templates need to be sent by certified mail, which means you cannot put Experian in the Equifax envelope and the Equifax in the Experian envelope. It is all going to different addresses. That one, I'm so glad you got your package, love. My baby girl, she loves to package our stuff up. I watch her. The only thing I do is print you guys labels. She package them up. She get them out. She put them in the mail crate. And she write down how much she's supposed to be making. Let me tell you guys, every order, and I just laugh. I tell her she gets a certain percentage. And she has a very high IQ. She's only 7, but she's like on a 13 or 14-year-old academic level. And so she hadn't already calculated how much she's supposed to make. So she tells me, Mom, where's my $83 and some cents, she said. And I'm saying to myself, I said, I don't know, girl. Where your money at? I don't know. Where is your money? Mom, That's how much I made off the orders. You remember when them nice ladies ordered when you went live last time? That's how much I made. I'm waiting to get paid. Yeah, oh my God. So she pays attention to down to the percentage of everything. And so I had to give her coins. I had to give her coins. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, Miss Nina, how you doing, love? Your dress fits good. I forgot what you ordered. What did you order that one? Hello, protect your peace. How you doing? Kim, that's what I stopped to see if you still have the pens, and my mom would like some as well. Yes, Special K, I do have pens. I just ordered a whole lot of them, but I gotta check with her to make sure she ain't under the tariff that this old food. One of my wholesalers is in Thailand. And y'all, I just spent all night, me and Destiny, before she had to go to bed. We were shopping till we dropped, honey. And so I got an almost $2,000 order that I need to get, but I ain't getting it if they gonna stop my stuff at the border for tariffs. No, not getting my money like that. Oh, you ordered the brand. Okay, I remember your order now. You sure did. Your phone cut off again? Yeah, me and Felicia been having phone issues. I had to crack my screen, got a repair. Then I dropped my phone in the tub. I just stood there like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I dropped my phone in the tub. But they ain't getting no extra money out of me. I will use this insurance on this phone until I can't use it no more. All right. So, if you have medical bills on your report, who asked me for them pens? Special K. I put my number in the chat. Text me. And I will send you some pictures of what we have left in stock, love. So text me and I'll show you what we have in stock. But I did just order 150 more pens, y'all. I gotta make sure I'm gonna get my stuff. So I'm sure gonna ask her, have y'all been affected by this here orange man? So if you got medical bills on your credit report, it violates your HIPAA, y'all. So make sure you get them off because it violates your HIPAA. And it is a template for that as well. And you can report them to the Consumers Financial Protection Bureau. You're very welcome, love. You're very welcome. All right. So, everybody that's coming in, where are you at on your credit repair journey? Have you pulled all 3 of your reports? Have you called to get your hard inquiries removed off your credit report? Are you at the stage of needing your template? Where are you on your credit repair journey? And for the rest of you guys, I also got some of these scarves still in too. I did not reorder these though. I ain't reorder them. But we do still have a little bit more of them in as well. And they're still only $1. So, have any of you done all of the steps thus far? I don't like that jumbo oil. It's kind of sticky. I won't be ordering that one again. Okay, that one. Go ahead when you get an opportunity to call those three bureaus, get your recent inquiries lifted, and it probably will give you about 10 to 20 points. All right, you have a wonderful time. And remember to shoot me a text and I'll let you know what I have and I'll create you a bin and put them up for you until you come back, love. But you have a great night. You have fun. And yeah. I own timeshares in Bora Bora, so I will be going to Bora Bora coming up in the spring. So I'm about to start my juice diet because I will be going to Bora Bora. Yeah, tell her to have a fabulous vacation. It is so beautiful over there if y'all have ever been. All right. So what will you hope to accomplish with your good credit? I asked that question as well. What are you guys looking to accomplish with your good credit? Like, what are you trying to purchase? Like, are you trying to purchase a car, a house, start a business? What are you trying to do? Have you sent your first letters? I've already asked that. If your answer is yes, what's the process, easy or difficult? If your answer is no, if you have not done any of the steps you just kind of hear, what challenges are you facing? Why haven't you started it? That one, I can help with that as well. I do taxes as well for my ministry, but I'm going to tell you guys a funny story really quickly. This year, my tax situation was really a trip because I have 3 businesses. So I was trying to fix the numbers correctly for my Kim's Gracious Jewels business so that it will lower my tax responsibility. And them numbers start coming together on me because I then needed to report my taxes that I've paid on my properties and all of that. It just was too much. So when you have a lot of that, you have to do a lot of itemizing. And the itemizing was starting to itemize me. So I had to call one of my tax friends and tell her she's like a sister. I say, look, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do that. I know y'all charge a fee, but I didn't reach my limit of these numbers here because the math ain't mathing for me, and I'm not trying to pay that. So please help me. And that's why, and when you get to be an adult, everybody don't know everything. If it's something you can't do, don't be ashamed or afraid to ask. No question is stupid. If you don't know something and you need help, ask. Oh yeah, they have some great food. You be want to try everything, and then it's so pretty and elegant. And then have you tried the mixed drinks out there, Special K? Because hunty, they're different type of level of strength out there. It's a different type of level. And then when you be trying them infused fruit, baby, you be done. It's over with. So yeah, that one I definitely can help you. Let's see. Oh Lord, I've been doing taxes for years and I'm scared to do taxes this year because I know my number's going over the top. I got 3 1099s to claim along with my regular job. See there? That's what I'm saying. I had 3. Then I had my 401k stuff. I had my property taxes I had paid. I wanted to itemize because I want all of my money. So I'm itemizing everything. I put after putting all of my expenses for each one of the businesses. Kim's Gracious Jewels is the one I really wanted to itemize to really get that tax debt down. So she ended up getting it down to I only owe $1,500 from that particular business, which is great because last year I owed $4,000. So, she worked it out because it had gave me a headache. It had took me down, baby. It had worked me down. So, yeah, Special K, them drinks is not for the weak out there. So if any of you guys are thinking about going to the Dominican, honey, you drink, when you grown, you do what you want. You drink, you want to have you a friend. Because I'm telling you, even if you a regular drinker, it's going to put you down. It's going to put you down, baby. Oh, property taxes are ridiculous. Have you do they have the homestead exemption protect your peace? Check for the homestead exemption. I got to go and apply for mine because they not getting all them coins from me next year. Let's see. That one said, yep, I'm itemizing everything this year and some. I ain't got time to be giving. Yeah, you got to, baby. I'm putting down, I bought some rugs and everything. Hell, you ain't getting my money. And I had just purchased a new Mac computer. I itemized that too. Like, yeah, give me, you don't get to get my money. Okay, and it still have protect your peace. So you have the homestead tax exemption and it's still high. Wow. That's crazy. So what we're talking about, guys, it lowers your tax responsibility. So if you're a homeowner, definitely, if you're not on a homestead tax exemption, please go and do so. Because it will help. It definitely will help. You don't want to pay more than you got to. All right, next slide. All right, we're now on day 3. So we've done recap on day 2, day 1, day 2 in the recap class. Now we're going to talk about what percentage is used to determine your credit profile. This is important when you're trying to purchase a business. That one, also, do you have your business credit set up? Do you have your business name? Have you chose what filing status you're going to do, sole proprietary, LLC, or whatever? And do you know how to do your business credit? If not, I can help with that as well. So we're talking about how your credit percentage is made up. Okay, this graph shows you this is how your credit profile is made up. This is the percentage. Your payment history is 35% of your credit score. The types of credit is 10% of your credit score. New credit is 10%. The length of your credit history is important. You want to make sure your oldest account is maintained in great standings. The amount owed is 30%. So you want to make sure you pay on time, and you want to make sure the amount you owe is not too high where it affects your debt to income ratio. Okay, great. Make sure you get your Duns and Bradstreet number. But again, if you have any questions while you're doing it, please let me know. So, any questions on the percentages of your credit profile? What the percentages adds up to your FICO score? It's payment history, types of credit, new credit, length of credit history, and the amount old. All right. All right, that one. All right. So this is the credit rating points and percentages. All right. If you are in between 580 and 669, you're considered fair. If you between 300 and 579, you are considered poor. If you are in 670 to 739, you're considered good. If you are in 740 to 799, you're considered very good. If you are in 800 to 850, you're considered exceptional. So, for all of you guys that know your FICO score, which percentage are you considered? Are you considered poor, fair, good, very good, or exceptional? I am in the good. I'm almost in the very good until I lost my points when the idiot decided to continue to run my score. I am in good. But before I did my credit repair, I was considered poor. I was in the poor range. I think my credit score was 547 or something like that. It is now 721 when I checked it yesterday. I'm at 721. I was at 749. So I will be calling Experian and Equifax and saying, hey, and TransUnion, I did not apply for this, even though I know I'm in a car buying process. After I get out the car buying process, I'm going to say, no, I didn't just apply for no recent credit. I don't know who could have did that. They didn't verify that that was me because I have a freeze on mine. It wasn't me. And then I'll get back a little bit of those points. That's great. That's great, that one. That is great. My credit score also took a big hit because I was an authorized user on a business card, and it is no longer active. That's a story for another day. Let me tell y'all, just like the one that's her husband, do not get to getting cards and stuff together if you're not legally married. I'm telling you, if you're not legally married, that's the wrong way to go. Because if y'all break up, or if someone decides to do something malice, there go your credit score. So just be mindful of that. Now, it's okay to do if you have plans to getting married, but if you just in a situationship, coding, or whatever the case might be, it is really bad to mix and mingle credit files, reports, and all of that. Because when y'all break up, 9 out of 10 people get really, really malice during a breakup. Not everybody. Some people are able to part as friends or cool, but some people, they don't care that they've messed up your credit. So that's why it's best, unless you legally married, don't mix and mingle credit, nothing with nobody. Because I have seen a lot of people where their credit has gotten messed up because of that type of situation. So those are the credit scores. Anybody else want to share where they're at? Who said they were very good? Protect Your Peace says she's very good. I'm in a good range. Anybody else know their FICO score that wants to share? No pressure to do so. All right, this is the credit score range. We just went over that. I put that up there because this is usually the little meter you guys see on most things. You put poor. We just talked about fair, good, very good, and excellent. Let's see. Depends on who you married to, because if one don't care about their credit, they sure don't care about messing yours up. That's right. It all depends on who you're married to. If you got somebody that don't care whether you pay the bills or not, well, they priorities is piss poor morally. You don't. That's probably, even if you're married in a relationship situationship, that's probably not who you want to mix and mingle your credit with, because they don't care whether you pay the light bill or not. So if they came in a relationship busted and disgusted, you know, you want to be real careful with mingling your credit. So it's important that you if you're gonna date, and that's whether you're a female or a male, if your credit matters to you, you want to get with someone where if their credit may be a little shaky, they are open, because we all done made mistakes. So you want to be with someone that is open to fixing their credit as well. Yes, protect your peace. She say, I want to even add my son to my cards. That is a great way to do it. Destiny credit score is actually higher than mine. Her credit score is like almost a 800, because she's been an authorized user on one of my credit cards for quite some time. So as I turn the business over to her fully, she's going to be able to hit the ground running, because her credit score is intact. When she gets older, she'll be able to get her a home, whatever else she wants to get, and her business credit will be intact. She'll be able to use the business to purchase anything she wants. Like, I'm in a hunt for a vehicle for Kim's Gracious Jewels and Accessories. I don't know how many of you know you can use your business credit for that. So the car that I'm looking for Kim's Gracious Jewels and Accessories, my Duns and Bradstreet number is really, really high. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what my Duns and Bradstreet for the business is very, very high, because I got a fuel card. I also have an account with some of the wholesalers, and I just order napkins and stuff like that and pay them back. And so my Dun and Bradstreet, my credit number is very, very high. And so I'm putting the SUV that I'm purchasing for the business in the business name, because it is a business car. Like, we do deliveries, and so it'll be for delivery purposes and stuff like that. Miss Nina says, my credit score is 830. I don't understand why more people are not here for this free class. I don't understand it either, Miss Nina, but the replay will be up, because people charge $500 and some to give this information that I'm giving for free. That me and Felicia is donating our time for free. People are charging $400 to $500 to do exactly what I'm telling you guys to do. The only thing is, they're sending it off themselves. You're not doing it, they're sending it off for you. That's it, and that's all. But it will be up. But also, a lot of people are not getting the notifications. Something is going on with YouTube. Not sure what, but when Felicia go live, I don't know she's live until I maybe happen to go on YouTube, and I'm finna check my numbers, my algorithm or something, and I see a little bell that says Felicia Barnes is live, and I'm like, wait a minute, what in the hell? Because I have the little notification bell for when she goes live. So a lot of people don't even get the notification. They just happen to go on, or you set a particular time and they know that you're going on. But your credit score, you're considered excellent, Miss Nina. That means you can go get whatever you like, and they don't care if you working or not. Your credit score is that good. They're not even going to check whether you working or not. Protect Your Peace says her son is only 33, the only child. Destiny is the only child as well. Protect Your Peace. And it is important that I set her up for greatness. But yeah, as the one said, that is great for you to put him on there. That way you can help him out and you can make the choice whether to give him a card or not. Miss Nina said, I had someone to do that to me. I said that it would never happen to me again. And I made sure that I was in my 30 when that. Yeah, we've all made mistakes. Listen, people be trying to make I hate judgmental people. I can't stand when people are judgmental because as you live, you got to live and learn. So you're going to make some of the mistakes and you learn from them, you grow from them, and you elevate and you move on. But we all have done, some of the similar things, but you know better now and you do better now and you keep it moving. Like, no, if my husband, I go on to remarry, and first of all, now because of the mistakes that I've made, I now will never get involved with someone that's not serious about their credit. They're not their financial makeup, they're not serious about it. I will never get involved with a person that's not serious about paying their bills. So when you are at a certain status, you want to make sure that you involve, or if they're not, just say they may have went through some financial issues or whatever, that's okay. But what are you doing to better the situation? So if they come in willing to better themselves, then that's okay too, because we all fall short and we all have went through something, so, but you have to be willing to do better. You cannot be content with everything being in my name either, and so that's the stuff you have to look at when you repairing credit. And you have and you repair your credit and you at a good, a good point. That's if you in a relationship. Now you single, that's a different story. But you want to make sure both of you guys are working on building your credit, because if you get married, you don't want the mortgage to be primarily in your wife or your husband's name either. What if something happens to them? Said, I also just got my grandson his first. Hold on, I seen this. Miss Lisa said, I didn't get the notifications, nor did I know the time. Oh, Miss Lisa, it's okay. I set the class a different day. It's usually Mondays and Wednesdays. Next week, it will go back to Mondays and Wednesdays. But this week, y'all, it was a mess. How you doing tonight, Miss Lisa? That one said, my daughter is my only biological two, but with husband is 3 girls. Okay. So we got a lot of only childs in here. Okay. Who else? I also just got my grandson his first car, so I'm teaching him now how to maintain his credit. He's 24. He is an EMS. You doing excellent for him, Miss Nina. And so now he'll know how to protect his credit, make sure nobody else mess up his credit, and you can keep it moving. I also do not co-sign for nobody no car if they're not responsible. Do not, I repeat, co-sign for someone a car and they are not financially responsible. They're not responsible. You want to teach them how to build their credit score up, and they have to wait a little bit, so they will not need a co-signer. If some people need a co-signer because financially they're not making enough. So ask yourself this question: if you are a financial co-signer, because they're saying they can't get it because they don't make enough money, what you gonna think happens if they don't pay, if they're unable to pay the car note? They're gonna call you. So from my experience and what I have learned, help them to fix their credit. Tell them to pick up a second job or DoorDash, Uber, whatever the case might be, to bring in extra income so that they can afford it by themselves. Because if you want to go purchase a home and you are a co-signer for someone else, you're not going to be able to get what you want because you have that loan on your credit report too. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And this is from learning from trial and error. Hello, Miss Brittany. Welcome, love. How you doing? You have, oh, excuse me, y'all. That water went down the wrong pipe. You have good credit. That's great. Thank you for coming on listening. You got great credit, so that means you're in very good or excellent. That is awesome. Maybe you can pick up some tips to help somebody else that may be in the fair or the poor range. Miss Nina says she never has to put down a down payment for anything. That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah, you walk in with that credit score, they just gonna give it to you. They're gonna just tell you, here, Miss Nina. They ain't gonna even really care what's your income. All right, this one just shows what percentage of America. It's a different breakdown like the other one. All right, day 3. Determine what are you trying to accomplish with an approved credit score. Question is, do you own a home? If the answer is no, do not purchase a brand new car before you purchase a home. This information is very important. Doing so will raise your debt to income ratio. The next slide will help you better understand debt to income ratio. So, the next slide will help you know what debt to income ratio means. Okay? So, debt to income ratio, what they do is they take your total amount of debt and your gross monthly income. So, your debt to income ratio, they do total month debt and then your gross. So, this next slide shows you the numbers. I don't know why it's so dark. I don't know why it's dark like that. But it shows you what your debt to income ratio means and what bracket you want to stay in. You want to stay in the 30% target. You'll likely be approved. For an example, if you bring in $3,000 a month, what are you doing in here? Carla, get him. If you bring home $3,000 a month, but you pay out $2,000 a month, your debt to income ratio is gonna be 47%. You're paying out too much to be able to afford something else. So you want to knock off something that you're paying out. That's how they calculate your debt to income ratio, which is very important when you're trying to purchase a car or a house. That's what they're going to look at, your debt to income ratio. Are you ready to purchase a home? Here are the factors that lenders look at when you decide whether to approve you for purchasing a home. Most lenders require a credit score of 620 to buy a house. With the conventional mortgage, your score will ultimately depend on what type of mortgage loan you're applying for and your lender. While it's possible to get a mortgage with bad credit, you typically need good or exceptional credit to qualify for the best terms, which means if your credit score is in 600 range, they may approve you, but your finance rate is gonna be something you want to just wait till you get them extra 30 or 40 points. You want to wait. You don't want to. That's why sometimes Patience is best, especially when you're making a big purchase like a home. Are you wanting to purchase a new car? Remember not to purchase a new car before buying a house. The reason why I say that, it will raise your debt to income ratio. For an example, if you bring it on, like I said, 3,000, you go get a car that's 40,000. You paying maybe $500 a month. That's gonna make your debt to income ratio out of this world. That's gonna really make your debt to income ratio. So you're not gonna be able to get a house until you pay either that car off or you lower how much you're paying out a month. Let me see. I told him I don't care, even if it's your mother. Do not let her put a light bill. Do not sign. That's correct. Do not sign for anything for no one. He's very smart, especially with his money. I taught him very well. That is really good, Miss Nina. I don't care who it is. I cannot co-sign for you. No, you cannot put the light bill in my name. No, you cannot get the gas or the water in my name either. I can't even get a cell phone for you because I've been burnt like that too. So nope. I got a cell phone on my well, it's off now because I disputed that sucker. I wasn't paying that. And we both had lines. And my line was in my name, and his line was in his name. But because he was the I was the main account holder, baby, Verizon put that bill on my name because he didn't pay his bill, and I refused. I wasn't no plucky duck. So I wasn't gonna let him plucky duck me and pay his cell phone bill too, and we wasn't together. So it was a goodbye. And so this was years ago though. I was in my late 20s. And so they had it magically appeared on my credit report. And I'm like, where this come from? Oh no, I ain't paying this. I ain't paying it. So it ended up getting removed. But yes, you don't get cell phones, nada. You don't let nobody put nothing in your name. Don't get no furniture. Don't get nothing. Don't even let them use your name for furniture because they might move with them people's stuff and not pay them no more, and they gonna come after you. So Liz, they gonna come to your house for their furniture. I'm telling y'all, I done seen it happen. So, are you want to purchase a new car? Remember not to do it before you buy a house. Check out the goals on this slide. What is your credit score needed to buy a car? Your average credit score needed to get the best percentage, APR percentage, you want to be between 781 to 850. Your rate depends on your credit score. Of course, you can be in the low 600s and get approved, but you probably be paying 21%. That's too high, y'all. 21% is high. That means you're going to be paying that car off until you almost dead. And we all have done it. My first car, I got financed. My finance rate, because I had no credit. No credit is considered bad credit. But I needed to start credit. So y'all remember when them new Saturns came out? That was my first vehicle. And I remember looking at the paper and my APR was like 16%. That's still high. Very high. Very, very high. So that is the range. If you're looking to purchase a new car, you'll be paying 2.6%. Credit union is really good at those, giving you a pre-approval. And used cars, you'll be paying around 3.4%. Thank you so much, Miss Nina. All right, so before we get to the conclusion, I'm going to show you guys Experian. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share with you what your credit score need to be to purchase a home. It goes back to what we were saying, that you do not want to accept all lenders, especially like I think Cree was saying her friend is paying $5,000 a month. That would have been a loan that I would have turned down. I wouldn't have, they wouldn't have been able to give me that. I'd have had to tell them no thank you, but no thank you. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate it, but goodbye. Okay. This is Experian. If you guys want to go on, this is their website. And it's telling you that your credit score needs to be at least a 620 to get a conventional mortgage. Okay. Then it's telling you the minimum credit score needed to buy a house can range from 500 to 700, but it will depend on the mortgage lender. I am telling you right now, you're not going to get approved to buy a house with a $500 credit score. So don't let Experian information fool you. If you go apply for a home with a $500 credit score, unless it's FDA, and even FDA, I think it has to be at least 600. No, you're not going to get approved for anything. And that's just keeping it a buck with y'all, because I don't want y'all to get in there with y'all hopes up thinking y'all finna be approved. They're going to tell you, you got to do X, Y, and Z before you can get this here. They're going to tell you you're going to have to get it together. So it's telling you what your credit score needs to be. So for a conventional loan, it needs to be a 620. Y'all see that? For a jumbo loan, it needs to be 700. For an FHA loan, it can be 500. That's what I was just talking about. They said it could be 500, but it really depends on the state. They're saying 500, but they're gonna put you guys on some type of buying plan or something. VA loan 620, USDA loan 580. So the jumbo loan is giving you what the jumbo loans. The conventional loans, it requires 620. Some may require your score to be higher. These loans aren't issued by a government agency, confirmed to certain standards set by government-sponsored entitles like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I would not accept Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac for nothing. Okay? Much as they done been in the news for stuff, I would not have nothing. No. I would not be doing Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Jumbo loans, minimum credit score. Jumbo loans is a type of conventional loan that doesn't meet the requirements to be a confirming loan, particularly due to the higher loan amount. In general, lenders require a credit score of 700 or higher for your jumbo loans, which means you are purchasing a home that is about, as I think it was Cree, 600,000. That's up in the echelons. You know, that's what you need to have that 700 for. If you are trying to get a home in the 700 range, those are considered jumbo loans, the very expensive homes. That one says she will not do anything with Fannie Mae either. Oh no. If you guys think I'm just talking, go and look up some of the articles on Fannie Mae. I ain't just running my mouth. I don't want nothing, nada with them. No, Miss Lisa, I have not talked about them yet, but I did tell them about the Orange Man. And as you guys know, let me pull them up. The Orange Man, and I call him the Orange Man. Whoever you voted for is your business. I ain't here to refute what if you're a Democrat, Republic, whatever you is. I am not going for someone that is racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. One of my great friends is Caucasian, and so I don't see color. I don't go for anyone that disputes hate, that talks about the disabled people, the way that he got on there blaming them, and he was just a hot mess. It's okay, Miss Lisa. So the Consumers Financial Protection Bureau is what Miss Lisa was asking about. Their website is still up, but they are considered a federal agent. He has cut funding to them, so they are part of the United States government. I'm not sure if they still open. Let's give them a test. Let's see what they hotline number, just for learning purposes. Let's see if they still open.
For calling the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The CFPB is a U.S. government agency created after the 2008 financial crisis to make consumer financial markets work for consumers, responsible providers, and the economy as a whole. Most of the services and information we offer over the phone are also available online at consumerfinance.gov.
For English, press 1 now. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2 ahora. O 2.
If you are calling about Lexington Law and CreditRepair.com checks or payments, you'll need to speak to the third-party administrator. Please press 1 and we'll automatically transfer you to 855-68...
They still up and running for now. They still up and running for now. Let's see. They still up and running. Well, at least they have not changed their recording, their phone recording. Miss Nina said, you like me keep check on my credit score. I got a freeze on it. I keep it on until I need to use it. Yes, I keep my credit froze because I have been a victim of identity theft and it was hell cleaning it up. It's finally starting to look like me again. And so I'm not playing zero games. I will not even get nobody no bubble gum on credit. So no, I'm real picky with my information. You have to use a different name when applying for credit. You have to use my full name when applying for credit. And so I have certain things set in place where now you can't just go and apply for anything in my name. Miss Nina, I touched on it briefly, but let me tell you guys about first-time ownership. What do you guys want to know about being a first home buyer? First-time home buyer. Now, from what I know, it is a lot of programs for first-time home buyers. However, your state have different things in place for it. But as I told you guys, please, if you're in the process of purchasing a home, please do it. Get that credit together and do it now. Because this man closing down everything. The stores might be getting closed next. So in Louisiana, for an example, let me give you guys an example of the first-time home buyer. Let me share this here. Let me take this out. Let me give you guys an example of the first-time home buyer in Louisiana. All right, first-time home buyer in Louisiana. It's called LHC program. You have to have a minimum of 640 to qualify. And it gives you the Louisiana Housing Corporation. It tells you what disqualifies you. So just research in your area about the first-time home buyers program. But now is the time to jump on it. Also, guys, don't be doing no frivolous spending. Now is the time to save. If you don't need it, wait to get it. We gotta wait to see how this economy gonna shake out. So don't be out here just spending because you got it. You want to check the FHA loans and all of that, but they do have first-time home buyer assistance programs. They have down payment assistance programs, which is very important because you know sometimes you have to put down like $4,000 or $5,000. You got to pay your closing costs. You got to pay for your title insurance. And so you're looking, I know I had to bring $3,000 extra to closing. But I was paying cash, so I did not do the down payment assistance program. Here in Louisiana, they did some type of little game because, and then I wasn't a first time home buyer. But the down payment assistance didn't qualify for me because I was paying cash for the house. It's almost like they trap you just to get you to get a mortgage. They don't really want you paying cash for stuff because that lessens their ability to come and take it from you. So it's like they really set you up for failure. So just keep it a book. But yeah, those are the different programs. The down payment assistance and all of that is very important. But like I said, y'all, if you are on government assistance like food stamps or whatever, spend your food stamps very, 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 be very frugal with them. Get you what you need. Don't be one of them people out here selling your stamps because they may be here today and gone tomorrow. Y'all, please excuse, I don't know, what's somebody at the door? Hold on, y'all. Let me look on my camera. My dog starts, but here, mommy, come. Check and see if the door unlocked. Yeah. It's locked? Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. Did you have fun? Okay. It's a little chilly in here. Ooh, I got that air up high. Okay, I'm back, y'all. What the one said? Sorry about that, guys. My 7-year-old came back. Yeah, he already done too much. So I'm telling y'all get on that news. Get on that news station. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better go see what's going on because homeboy tripping. We have an unhinged fool in the White House and he doing whatever he can to minorities to keep us down in the dark. Okay? Okay? That one, Kim, you have flawless skin. My daughter's flawless for one reason. And my daughter has that beautiful chocolate skin. Yeah, thank you so much, that one. But my skin just not clearing up. Y'all, I have rashes all on my neck, baby. That stuff messed me up, honey. It tore me up. And so my allergy doctor, he said, now, Miss Wilson, you know you allergic to a lot of stuff. What were you thinking? I said I wasn't at all. I wasn't at all. I wasn't thinking at all. Had me messed me up, looking like a good fool. Okay, so anybody have any questions about home buying? As the one said, you guys definitely want to try Rocket Mortgage. Rocket Mortgage, Let me pull up their website to show y'all how they look. And boy, I gotta check on. I got to tell Destiny, Sheen, you can't get your stuff from Sheen. What kind of? But she like to order her little trinkets from Sheen. Okay, y'all. This is how Rocket Mortgage look. Let me show y'all. Let me share the screen. Okay. Providing affordable mortgages and award-winning client service for almost 35 years. I got the hiccups, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, for me, I would choose use my equity. But for you, it may be buying a home. I'm not buying no more houses no time soon. So I would use my equity. Like if I want to take it out, if I want to take an equity out on one of my properties to renovate it or go on a big trip I've been wanting to go on, whatever the case might be. You gonna click buy a home, or if you own a home and you want to refinance it to get you a lower rate. Then where in my home buying process are you? You gonna put whether you signed a purchase agreement, you looking at homes and listings, or you got an offer pending and you found the house. Hello, what's the word, love? How you doing? Welcome, everybody that's coming in. This is our credit repair day 3. Please make sure you catch the replay. We have went over a lot of great stuff. You gonna put wherever you at. We gonna just click stuff just for informative purposes. We're gonna say looking at homes and listings. When do you hope to purchase your new home? You're gonna put whatever time frame you want to do. And y'all see how simple it is? That's simple. And then they're gonna ask you, let's see, do you pre-qualify? It only takes 10 minutes. That's why you want to use Rocket Mortgage. You want to use Rocket Mortgage. But yeah, purchasing a new house is just not right now because the rates are too high. With this orange man in, even the stocks, one of my stocks have plummeted. I was so PO'd. But Felicia definitely can talk to you guys about the stocks if you in the stock market. Okay, you watch your numbers. So then you say, please learn how you can get up to $10,000 off closing costs from Rocket Mortgage. See there? They even offer an incentives. Well, you can get $10,000 off, and that $10,000 matters. And then they're gonna ask you before we jump in, have you found the home you like to buy? Let's just say yes. Then they said, let's talk about it. Look at that. I'm just going to put in some stuff so y'all can see how simple, the simple interface this is. I'm in Bossier City, so we're going to do single family. Primary residence. You can do investment property or whatever you're trying to do. I'm going to put in the typical price of a very nice home here. It's around that price. So we're going to put that in. Yes. Oh, see, they asked for your real estate agent information because you have to sign. I forgot the name of it. Oh, they transferring the calls out, Miss Lisa. Okay. Well, Miss Lisa say they transferring the calls out to places, so they are closed. Okay. That's why now, guys, you want to go ahead on and repair your credit before they close down the credit bureaus too. This man here. And then it doesn't seem like anything gonna be done about it because the orange man, most of the people in the Senate is his people he appointed. Wow. A hot mess. That's a hot mess there. She said, oh, that one, y'all using y'all equity too. That's great. Yeah, you get your equity out your house and y'all do some traveling, get renovate and buy you a car, whatever you want to do. It's your house. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. That's sad business there. But if you put yes to the realtor, then now I'm gonna just click no. Okay, then they gonna take you. They see, as you see, they ask you, it's very easy. Very simple. You gonna put in, they gonna ask you what your current address is. They gonna pull up and tell you how much your current address is worth. If you trying to sell, if you own, they gonna ask you, is you trying to, just let's put own, and they gonna ask you what your current address is. Watch this here. Yeah, watch this here. See there, I put in my current address, and once I do that, they gonna ask me what my information is, and then you gonna put in how much you want to sell your house for. I don't have no mortgage, so mine will be zero. I will sell it for, but I just got it appraised in my house. They said my house was worth 315. So let me get the whole 315. Yeah. Y'all do know when you paying cash for a house, you can offer a certain amount. You ain't gotta offer what the house is worth, and it's up to the seller whether they accept it or not. Right? Like for an example, my house was listed at 289,000. I offered 215, 200,000, 215,000. I'm tongue tied tonight. They counter offered me back with 239, and I accepted. But I was paying cash, which means I went to the bank, told them, hey, I need a check for 239. Well, mine was a little more because I had to pay closing costs. I had to pay for my title insurance, and I had to pay for the insurance. Was it the insurance or whatever the little closing cost was? I had to pay for it, and that was an additional almost $3,000. So I ended up getting a check for like 240 some $1,000. But we were able to close within 7 days of them accepting my offer. I didn't have to wait almost 30 because I was paying cash the normal 7 days, and I was able to go ahead on and get what I needed. Somebody was asking for some products. We ain't got it. Okay, so I will put it in 315,000. They're gonna ask me estimated mortgage balance. I don't have a mortgage. I pay cash for my house, so that's zero. Oh, they don't wanna. They don't even want to accept zero. Look at this mess. They don't even want you to put zero in there. Yeah, they don't even want to put. They don't even want you to put zero in there. They won't even accept mine, so I would probably have to call them because they won't let me put zero in there. Yeah, that's a hot mess there. Look at that. They don't want to accept zero. Yep. I guess that ain't whatever. I don't know. Yes, you're not gonna be here forever. Use your equity, and you might not be paying number like $400-500 a month for taking an equity line of credit out. But when you take equity out, and they don't do a credit check. They just see how much you make. They see how much your house make, and they give you your coins. Zero questions asked. No, I didn't have to wait long, but 7 days. And we closed. I got my keys, and we came and just sat on the floor in here for a while. I have my she room in there that's adjacent to the other side of the house. I got me a jacuzzi in there. I have a game room. I'm a girl gamer, so I play my PlayStation 4. Because we all need some downtime. And so for the line of work that I was doing, you need something to take the stress off. So I play my little game. I sit in my jacuzzi, drink me a little wine, play me some music, and mind the business that pays me. And I am thinking about putting me a little swimming pool in there. I got me a little estimate of how much it'll be to add a swimming pool in the floor in there. Yeah, because I love my jacuzzi. I love it. You're about to start an indoor garden. That's going to be really nice. Are you going to get the sunglasses? Miss Brittany asked, oh, let me stop sharing this, y'all, because they won't even let me put zero. I don't have a mortgage, and they don't want to let me go. They don't want to let me be great. So let me come off of that. Yes, Miss Brittany, when I purchased this particular house, Destiny wanted us to have a little store. It is cheaper if you have a home where you can add a shop onto it, rather than to go buy a pop-up shop or be paying rent and those property tax on a store, especially with the type of business that we have. So it was very important. Space was important. As I stated, I'm a big sports fan. I ain't no Cowboy fan right now until Jerry get it together over there. But I am a big sports fan. I watch football, basketball. I'm a girl gamer. So a separate girl cave was important. The shop was important. Like, you can come in and out of this particular room I'm in and not have to go in the rest of the part of my house. It is a door. You can drive all the way to the back. Privacy fence. I have a garage. And so I'm real big on privacy, and I'm real big on minding the business that pays me. So before I even purchased the house, I looked at the sex registry. That's important, guys, when y'all buying a house. You want to make sure, if you have small children, or even if you don't have small children, hell, you don't want to live around a bunch of pedophiles. So I checked the National Sex Registry in my area, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a bunch of pedophiles in the area, because my daughter is only 7 years old, and I know she is my everything, and I'll have to get ready to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So that was really important. A big backyard, because we have a little puppy, for him to go out and run and play, and an area for me to put a pool or a gazebo. Now this summer I'm putting a gazebo out because I want to put another jacuzzi out. And we do the movie night out there, where I got this big screen. And we go out there and sit in our little chairs, and we watch movies out there. And so it was important that family time was important, where I host, Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. So I'll be doing something for the Super Bowl. That type of space was important for me. And so, yeah, I got everything plus more. Plus, I got an amazing deal, because I only paid $230. My house appraised at $313,000. So I got a really good deal. And plus, it has everything I want. It has the bathroom. It was important that me and my daughter did not share a bathroom. It was important. It was mandatory. And so I got everything. The one said I got a bathroom, kitchen remodel. My bathroom is really gorgeous. My bathroom and my home office is me time along with my screen. See there? That's important. Your house has to be your sacred space, because nowadays with the crime rate and the way stuff going on, it's best to be at your house. You bring the party to your house. That's why we do movie night with our big old screen out there. We put the little chairs. That's why I'm doing the gazebo. I'm gonna try to find one now cheap before it gets really, really hot and they go up on their prices. But I'm gonna get me a gazebo, do me another jacuzzi out there, because I love the jacuzzi. I'm telling y'all, is if you've ever had a major injury, or if you aching and hurting on one of them long nights, getting in the jacuzzi is top tier. If you got a jacuzzi tub, then you know what I'm talking about. And so that's very important. I bet your screen patio is very nice, that one. Miss Brittany says, I love sports too. I want all hardwood floors throughout, more kitchen, etc. Yes, Kim, I checked crime rate and so etc. Yeah, it's very important. Now, my house have ceramic tile. I don't have the hardwood floors. Now, the ceramic tile, man, you got to keep it so clean. So I do the mop and glow. It gives this real pretty shine. Before I purchased my house, it was remodeled. The previous owner lived in the house when it was first built, and he had it remodeled. And I have carpet in the bedrooms, which was important because, again, I have a 7-year-old, and they be jumping and fumbling and bumbling. So I definitely wanted carpet in the rooms. Let me see. What she said about the she said I made pros and cons list of what I want in the house and when I'm ready to buy. Yes, when you're ready to buy, you want to know what you absolutely have to have and what you can kind of, you can let go. But some of the amenities, like I'm a kitchen person, so my kitchen is fairly large. It's set up for entertainment. One of my first purchases, where I call it the big purchase, I went in Lowe's and bought the new refrigerator with the screen on it, the smart refrigerator, and I don't know how to use it. I just bought it to keep up with the Joneses. And y'all know sometimes we do that. You buy stuff to keep up with the Joneses. But to be honest, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know the beginning. Now, I do watch YouTube on it sometimes when I'm cooking, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know nothing about the refrigerator at all. I'm in the country, so we have a lot of land and was able to extend our kitchen bathroom. We got our patio extended also. Yeah, see, that's awesome. When you have a lot of land, you can go in, out, and you don't have to get no state what's called state regulations, whatever. You don't have to worry about going against state regulations or how far you can build out or how far you can whatever. You want more kitchen space because you love to cook. That's great. Ms. Lisa says, yes, now's the time. The Republicans is in the House and the Senate are allowing this mess to happen. The Democrats are fighting. Yes, the Democrats are fighting back. I love Jasmine Crocker, baby. She be on their heads, honey. That sister don't play no games. But we got to do what we got to do as well. I don't care what color you are. If you stand against racism, bullying, and all the stuff that they standing for in this current administration, then it's time to get to work, honey. That's why it's important to vote for your Senate and your Senate race, not just for presidential election. You need to be voting in this Senate race. That's important. Now, unfortunately, I live in a Republican state. But I own my property, I own my land. So you don't get to push me around, because before I let you push me around, I'll go to selling some stuff and get on up out of here. But you have to position yourself where you not codependent on your job, because he's firing people and the jobs and Target is boycotting. It is a hot mess what's going on right now. What did it say? Okay. That's me, Brittany, and I love to cook, and so does my husband. That is one of the reasons we extended the kitchen. I have hardwood floors too. You have hardwood floors too? What color did y'all go with? The hardwood floors are very nice, but this house just didn't have them. It had the ceramic tile, but boy, whew, I might look to do something different with it, because baby, it's hell keeping it clean. It's hell. I literally have to mop 3 times a week because it's white ceramic tile too. That one said those small refrigerators are nice, and I'm still learning how to use mine. Yeah, they real nice. They real nice with a pretty penny too. I paid over $3,000 for mine, and you will think. But this is what I hate. I don't know if y'all have this same issue. That one, I've paid over $3,000 for a refrigerator that it don't have that much freezer space. Like, what in the hell did I pay for? Did I just pay for the screen or what? Because it does not have that much freezer space. I end up having to buy a deep freezer. Where is the freezer space? For $3,000, I should have been able to put everything in there for $3,000. I should have been able to put everything. We paid for the screen. That explains it, because it's just not giving what it needs to be given with the screen space. With the freezer space. It's just not giving what it needs. You can only get about 3 packs of meat in there, like literally. And that's not what it not for that amount. I told my husband I want a she shed now so I can set up my wine and coffee bar when the girlfriends come over. Yes, that one. I have a bar. I have my little bar sign flickering. I put it on my YouTube. So can I show y'all? Telling y'all, when y'all get a house, y'all can do anything. You can set a big old fish tank. You can do whatever you want to do. It's your house. You done paid for it. You paying for it. You do what you want to do. Like I tell people, we only got one life to live. We don't get no do-overs. When you're dead, you're dead. And so you better get to living your life quickly and briskly. This was my Saturday night fun, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me take this screen off, y'all. Let me take this background off so y'all can see it. Okay, there you go. Let me show y'all. That was my Saturday night fun. Yeah, this was my Saturday night fun right here, y'all. Let me show y'all my whole room though. It's what us girls like. That's a gamer, or that likes football. Kids so disrespectful. They'll get your phone and fill your phone storage up with all they stuff. Kids so disrespectful, y'all, to your stuff. This girl got that's the TV, that's the pool table, and we got all of that stuff in there. So yeah, I love my little room. That's my little New Orleans Saints stuff. I love LEDs. So you guys may see LEDs everywhere. I love LEDs and like it's a whole vibe. You know, you go in there, it's not for children. And you go in there, you just hit there go the bar, y'all. Turn down for what? That's the bar. And as I said, I'm a girl gamer, so y'all see all the game stuff on the shelves. Yeah, so I got LED lights everywhere. Even my couch is LED. Let me show y'all. I bought that. I went in the furniture store. I seen the lights. I didn't care how it looked. I just bought it because I seen the lights on there. I was like, oh, let me get that right there. That's the side of my couch. And it's a glass and it got LED around the glass. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. When you buy your house, leave you room to buy you some new furniture. You going into a new house, I would sell all of my stuff and start over new. Your new house will thank you. The only thing I bought was my bed because I had just purchased them beds where the TV comes out of the bed. And I put that in the guest room. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, I love my little space and I be at home a lot. So I'm going to make sure my stuff got everything I need for it to have. Because it ain't safe to go nowhere in Shreveport, Louisiana, honey. Let's be clear. I live in Bossier and I do not cross over the bridge because they shooting too much over there. It's crime everywhere. But in my home city, they out of their mind. Miss Lisa says she do them every year. I put my plants in the plant bags using organic soil. With all of the fallout in the outdoor soil, I want to put my plants in the ground. I will take pictures and show you. Yeah, please show me. That one you're lead free too. Yeah, they got some good pictures at Hobby Lobby, y'all. So if you're lead free, go check out Hobby Lobby. They got some good. Like in here, I have a lot of mirror LED lights. I have a lot of mirrors with crowns LED lights in here. Yeah, they had just bought that in. They tried to tax me for them couch sets too. I got a love seat and the long couch. They tried to tax me for that, but I had to have it. But yeah, y'all sell y'all older furniture. You know, do your aroma sale or something. And when you get in your new house, y'all save y'all some money and buy y'all some new stuff. You know, redo your kitchen a different type of way from your old house. And you'll be like, yeah, wow. My kitchen is apple. It was grapes in my old house. It's apples. I bought the apple cabinet handles. I got apple everywhere. I made some resin apple stuff. And I got some red bar stools and that $3,000 refrigerator with no space at the bottom. Right after I tell anybody I can do whatever I want in my home because I have what I need for us. That's right. I ain't gotta go nowhere. Hey, Candy Kisses Love. I'm cold, y'all. I got the air on. Also, they had upgraded the air conditioner system where we have the smart thing. I don't know how to use that either, but it comes on when the house reaches a certain temperature. It also humidifies the house if it sends too much pollen and all that. I'm used to the original one, so I don't know how to use that either. So I just left it on whatever they got. And I know how to switch it from air to heat. That's the best I know how to do. Miss Brittany says she wants to have a home garden when she on her house and you just have to do research. Yeah, Miss Lisa says she's doing her one, Miss Brittany, so she may have some tips for you. Miss Lisa Brittany says she want to do her one as well. How you doing, Candy? Did you get your package, love? Did you get your package? I'm cold. Oh, she said go to YouTube. You can get a lot of information, Miss Brittany, free. So, did anyone have any questions about the credit repair course? Day 3. Is anybody struggling? Have you pulled your reports? Or are you waiting? Do anyone need business credit information? Candy, I need to check your tracking. Because several people got theirs today. Let me go to your thing and check your track and see where your stuff is. Let me see where your stuff is. You in Georgia. You should have got your stuff. Let me look. Let me go to the post office website right now. And I will tell you where your stuff is, love. It's expected delivery is tomorrow, Miss Candy. Expected delivery is tomorrow. Expected delivery is tomorrow. Yes, Miss Lisa, a lot of jobs are at stake. So that's why I told you guys to please make sure you guys save, save, save. No just spending frivolously. You guys don't want to do that. If it's not a need and it's just a want, leave that want. If it's not something you or your family needs immediately, leave it where it's at. If y'all don't need an additional car, you just want an additional car, the car buying rates are excessive right now. I am going to just downsize. If they don't give me the deal that I want, I'm going to wait to let the market shake out, see what the market gonna do. I have my Mustang, I'll just drive that more. So if the market don't shake out, and I'm a very impulse buyer. I buy what I want. I work hard, so I buy what I want. But even I am very cautious of spending. I'm very cautiously spending right now because this sucker closing everything. He putting tariffs, people countering him. Canada was not going for his foolishness. And so it's just ridiculous right now. So I'm only buying what I need. I'm not buying what I want. And I like to go spend. I like to look good. So I love to shop. And so I go in the store and spend about $1,000 in the store. Them people know me by name. Now, when they start knowing you by name, you ridiculous. And so I just ain't doing that now. I got to save my little coins. Food finna go up. It's finna be outrageous, y'all. Food, it's about to go up. So if you one of the people like me that love seafood, go get you a little bit of bite to eat right now because lobster may be $30 per crab leg. So that's what we're going to do this weekend. I'm going to give me and my baby girl some crawfish and stuff. I'm from the South, y'all, so if y'all don't know what crawfish is, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get some crawfish and some, we're gonna do it up. I was sick on my birthday, so I'm going to celebrate, a little bit. But y'all better get anything that you may have wanted to do. Go and get it now. If you want to go overseas, I don't know, because he done shook a few tails. I would probably postpone some deep overseas trips right now. That's what I was just talking about, Candy. One of my wholesalers is in Thailand for all of my designer inspired stuff. And one of my orders is over $2,000. But I'm not gonna risk paying my $2,000 and then it gets stuck in customs because of the tariff issue. So I need to ask her, have she been having any problems with her orders coming to the good US of A? Because, Miss Lisa said, somebody says that Toomey and Sheen, I think, was it anti-violence? Said something about Toomey and Sheen. Let me pull up while we chatting about Sheen, y'all, because my baby girl loves to shop at Sheen. And let me see what they talking about on Sheen. What? Sheen and Toomey shoppers. Yeah, y'all. US Today is reporting it. Let me share this with y'all. So if you shop at Sheen, yes, y'all, let me share this with y'all, y'all. Oh, Lord. Ain't this about a blippity blimp? This damn fool that messed up what people like to do. Now, he ridiculous. Let me see some here. Order from Sheen and Toomey, you should still be impacted after United States Postal Service China package refusal. Uh-oh. So, yeah, this is going to affect business owners like me, because a lot of our wholesalers are from China or Thailand. Shoppers awaiting packages from the popular retailer. Y'all see, like Sheen and Toomey can still expect their packages after the United States Postal Service reverses quick pause on packages from China and Hong Kong Wednesday. Oh, they reversed it. Okay. President Donald Trump signed executive order Saturday implementing tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. Part of those orders was to a halt. A trade exemption that allows low-value packages to arrive duty-free from China and other countries. When the United States Postal Service announced Tuesday it was suspending accepting packages from China and Hong Kong Post, questions arose on whether it was related to the end of the mass. Even now, the United States Postal Service has announced it will continue accepting packages. Sheen and Toomey shoppers could still be impacted. Here's what to know. What in the... Okay, what is and what does it have to do with Team and Sheen? Let's see. It's the Tariff Act of 1930. See, he messing with stuff that was way back in 1930. Now, you know that's ridiculous. And it allows the Secretary of Treasury to waive some duties or fees where it is more inconvenient to collect the tax than the revenue would actually be worth. In other words, it is a trade loophole that allows for low-value goods to be shipped to the country duty-free. Nearly half of all packages with the de-minimized exemptions come from China, and more than 30% of all daily packages shipped under de-minimized are from Temu and Sheen. With Trump's order to remove the exemption, Temu and Sheen customers could see higher prices and longer shipping speeds. Sheen and Toomey did not respond to US Today's request for comment. So this is a reputable article. It's from US Today. United States Postal Service did lift holding packages, but it's still real. It's just too much. Miss Lisa, I might know your family. That's a mess, y'all. So if you trying to order something from China, I'm going to show when I get off this live, I'm going to get with my wholesaler. I'm going to have to tell her, look at here. I may have to cancel my order. Your stuff coming from Thailand. Let me see. See, y'all, let me show y'all. Y'all see how much that is, that order that is? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She just sent me my total. $2,000 order. I need to make sure that I'm going to get my stuff for real. Okay. I need to make sure, let me stop sharing the screen. But I need to make sure I'm going to get my order. Y'all see how much she just told me my order was? Y'all see that? And that's coming from Thailand. And so she asked me how many brochures I want. Yeah, so you guys, this is a big order I did. Y'all see that big old order? Because see, Kim's Gracious Jewels and Accessories, we plays no games. We restock, we get what people ask for. I reorder what people ask me for, but I need to make sure we gonna get it because $2,000 of my coins can't be stuck nowhere. What's happening in our country is ridiculous, but he told people who he was. So the people that didn't do what they were supposed to do have to take some accountability. He showed who he was. He told people what he was going to do. Now, he did a little lying. He did a little lying about not knowing about Project 2025, but he's implementing everything in Project 2025. So I knew he was a liar. He's a liar. That's all he has done. He's a compulsive liar. The guy is a bigamist. He's a compulsive liar. I believe some of the, and this is just my personal opinion, I believe some of the assassination attempts were staged because I am considered a sharpshooter when I was on the force. If he wanted to hit him with that rifle, he would have hit him. Okay? Let's be real clear. It ain't gonna zip past his ear. If he was aiming for his head, it would have hit him in his head. And I'm gonna leave it right there. People gotta open up their eyes to stuff. And he was pumping his fist like an idiot. Who's gonna do that? And they was just attempted to be shot in the head. So it's a lot of stuff. I look at the bigger picture. This guy has been sowing discord from the beginning. He then have pardoned the people from the insurrection. These people killed law enforcement officers, all of that, and you didn't pardon them. Help it make sense. So what you're telling America is it is okay to be a sore loser. Then you're telling children it's okay to go and get in trouble because you can be a convicted felon and hold the highest office in the world. Help it make sense. So either people didn't get out and vote, or they didn't want to see what they didn't want what Kamala VP Harris was offering for whatever reason. They did also, they have seen some voter suppression and also over 4 million votes are missing. And so I believe it was a little cheating going on too. But whoever you voted for, you got to be sick in the head if you agree with what this man is doing, because it affects us all, whether you white, brown, whatever color you are, it's going to affect us all. He's defunded the Department of Education. He tried to defund food stamps and welfare, but he would have had a ride on his hands. So them people quickly went in and stopped his buffoonery. A couple of state senators said, hold up. What you think you doing? Hold up. You must gonna give us back this money and all of this here. So he got some pushback on that. But you guys got to go and look at the news. This ain't the time to not turn on the news. Or let me show you guys who you guys need to be watching. This is my favorite to get up on the black news. I also donate to his show. He live now. The roll call is to reconsider the vote on the nomination of Russell Vought of Virginia. This is Roland Martin. I don't want to see that cinemas. But let me show y'all who y'all need to be watching. Baby, him and Jasmine Crockett, baby, they be telling it like it is. How can okay, there you go. It's watching.
In as little as
this is very much about.
Y'all
Sadly,
need to be watching
DOJ lawyers
Roland
that we
Martin.
are litigating against are
They
trying
tell
to
you,
convince
and
the
he
judge
tells you
that
everything
there's
from
no
a black
reason to
perspective,
enjoin
what Donald Trump is
distribution
doing.
of this
Him and his
list of
panel break
disinformation
down.
because they have no intent. They don't have
They
any
talk
negative
about
intent
class
with the
action
information.
lawsuits
Well,
on
they
here
can't
now. I
actually
think this
make
was
that
one of his
representation
previous.
when it comes to Donald Trump, the
They
White
talk.
House,
They
Elon
talk
Musk, or
about
anybody else, and
Crockett's
that's really
torch,
what we're fighting
Torch's
for.
Musk.
What's before
They
the judge
tell
at the
you
moment
everything. So if
is
you're
about
in
publishing,
need of wanting to
disseminating,
know the
leaking,
news
releasing
behind the
this
news,
critical
what
information
the
about
CNN
FBI
and stuff ain't gonna
personnel. It's
report
not just
on,
agents,
y'all watch
it's
Roland Martin. I love him.
IT
I had the
people
pleasure
and
of meeting him in
analysts and
person.
all these people
He's a
that work in
great
that
guy, and he
law
really
enforcement
stands
process.
up for the
So
cause of African
it's very,
Americans
very important
and
that
people of
people understand
diversity.
there is nothing,
Definitely
absolutely
go to Roland
nothing
Martin. He got over 1.6 million
benevolent
people
about
subscribe
this
to him,
process,
baby.
and that's what people need to
But
understand.
he gives you
And
the
let's just be real
truth.
clear
If
here
you
for
want to
people
go buy
to
you a
understand.
t-shirt or whatever, you can go down there and get you a
It's total
t-shirt.
attribution.
Go,
They
and this
came
is
in
black media.
and to start
So go
whacking people
support
left and
black
right.
media.
And the only
And
reason
if
they're
you want
saying
to
that in
know
court is
what
because
Donald
they've been
Trump
getting
is
nailed.
doing
They're
with
so
his buffoonery, honey, go and watch Roland Martin. He will tell you guys, and it's serious. It's serious. I'm telling y'all, it's serious. We gotta take what he doing very serious. And that's why I told you guys, don't be overspending. Overspending is not a good thing right now. Overspending, save your money to see how this thing gonna shake out. Put you some money back for a rainy day, just in case you got to pick your family up and get the hell on. Don't leave your car on empty. He may shut down the oils and you can't get no damn gas or nothing else. Get you some cans. Go get you some of them gas cans and fill you up about 3 or 4 of them. We got to be prepared just in case our country go to war. Because he over there messing with people countries, playing these games. He doing all kind of stuff. Yes, Candy, we need our 40 acres and a mule. But if you guys want to get caught up on the brisk of what I refuse to say his name, the orange man is doing, you guys go over there to Roland Martin. He breaks it down more than the news. Y'all, and don't go to Fox News. I'm telling y'all. They are in cahoots with the orange man. So do not look at nothing Fox News put out. Lisa said, yeah, we're going out to celebrate my oldest granddaughter's birthday this weekend to a very nice restaurant. Okay, in Louisiana, Miss Lisa? She said, yes, the post office won't deliver. Okay, so if you getting a package, Miss Lisa said, if you getting a package from Sheen or Tumu, the post office won't deliver. First of all, as a convicted felon, I made a post that went viral on my Facebook page. I said if a convicted felon is able to be in the White House, then other jobs should consider other convicted felons, as long as it's not a violent crime. If it's not a violent crime and they're a convicted felon, other felons should be considered for positions that would deem them not qualified because of that. Their voting rights should be restored because y'all just let a criminal in the White House that has bottom-feeding charges of violating women. And half of his friends have violated women. For real, for real. Half of his friends got sex charges that he's appointed to some type of position. So what have we came to? What do we tell our young women that's coming up? What do we tell them? That it's okay to violate women and it's okay to be a criminal. It's okay. Come on now, nah, man. Where's the morals? Then a lot of people didn't vote just because Kamala was a woman. Let's talk about it. It's a lot of sexism along with racism here in America. It's a lot of sexism and racism. Hello, missing color girls. How you doing? A lot of them didn't vote for her. She was the higher qualified one. Now, I do think she should have differentiated herself a little bit more with her policies from Joe Biden's policies, but she was still the vice president, so it was kind of hard for her to do so. But she ran an amazing campaign in the short amount of time she had to run it. But a lot of people voted for the orange man because she was a woman. They not ready for a woman to run this world or a woman of color. And they would rather pick this clown. Now everybody talking about, I shouldn't have voted for him. If I knew he was going to do this, I shouldn't have voted. Are you stupid or what? That one said, I said the same thing, Kim. If he can be president, why can't the American citizens be? Exactly. Like if you're going to be president and you're a bottom feeder, sexual abuser, let's just call it what it is. Those are his charges, right? He's been charged with that. He's a convicted felon, okay? Along with embezzlement, the guy is a liar and a cheat. Why are other people not given the same equal opportunity? Oh, let's forget. He made sure he got rid of equal opportunity. Then he got on there talking about the FAA disabled workers, blaming it on them. How despicable can you be? I got sick in my stomach listening at him degrade disabled people just because they may have a disability. They can't do their job. Are you kidding me? And people let him stand up there with that type of discord, that type of hatred. That annoyed me. He's been planning it for a while. He even planned a ball for the people from the resurrection from the White House. He planned a ball for them. How sick can you be? So we got to stay woke, especially if you're a minority and you're African American. We got to stay woke. We got all races. This is going to affect us all. So we need to be united. We need to be on one accord on what we need to do. Now is the time for our people with money to create Black Wall Street immediately. We need to buy from us. We need to sell to us. And we need to buy up this land immediately. Because when we buy up the land and we come in draws, that makes us more powerful to take down. We can't take this land down. So if you can buy up some land, buy up some property, buy up some buildings, it's time to get to it. If you're financially stable and able to do it, it's time to get to it. Meet with other Black investors or Black minority investors and get to it. We might have to start building schools for our children because he just defunded the Department of Education. We might need to start building schools. You took away equal opportunity. So you basically just took us back to when white kids went to white schools and Black kids went to Black school. So you then basically almost took us back to segregation. So it's serious, y'all. Roland Martin, I'm telling y'all, you guys need to go see Roland Martin. He'll educate you on what's going on. Go back to his videos, listen at his panel, listen at Jasmine Crockett, baby, because she gonna tell it how it is. I love her. She's a Senate in Texas, but I wish she was in Louisiana because some things would be a lot different over here. Lisa said it was planned. Yes, it was very planned. If you're a shooter, if you know about guns, if he was trying to kill him, he will be dead. He was a sacrificial lamb. He sacrificed himself for the greater good. That's why a lot of Americans felt sorry for him because he was about to be assassinated. Go sit down with your faking behind. Then he had on a fake bandage on his ear. What in the hell? Come on now, man. No, man. No. Man, no. Come on now, no, man, no. Please. Then a man in the bush is hiding. He done went to jail. So you want to make it seem like that's your second assassination tip. We just can't make this stuff up. What he doing in the bushes? He ain't tried to shoot him. Come on now, nah, man. So people gotta open up their mind though. They gotta not just listen with their ears. Miss Lisa say when she went to vote, she was told her vote wouldn't count. Now, Miss Lisa, when I went to vote, I live in a very good neighborhood. So it wasn't nobody in there when I went to vote because we go vote at the school and everybody had voted. Now, people need to shut their mouth up when you're going to vote. You can't suppress people's votes, whoever they voting for. Whatever you believe in is what you believe in. My beliefs may not be your beliefs, and that's okay. We're all individuals. However, you got to be blind or something going on psychologically to not see that this man is not good for no American. Whether you Black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever color you may be, he's not good for no American. This man is a hot mess. The presidential election was bought by Elon Musk. I agree. The count was never been done within hours. I agree. The count came in too fast in some areas. The people in Michigan are irate because one of the districts, Trump barely had any votes. So several people, Texas, they don't know how the hell he won part of Texas. Especially in Jasmine Crockett's area, they were very upset in certain states. They like, wait a minute, what happened? All of a sudden, you got 2 bomb threats in key battleground states that he later came back and won. The bomb threats was a diversion. After I seen those bomb threats, I went to bed. Real talk. After I seen those bomb threats, I went to bed. I said, oh, I ain't got time for this here. I went to bed. So, we got to get it together, guys. We got to get it together. If we want change, if we want to do something different, we got to get it together. And we got to save our money. We got to make sure our children are straight, make sure our children are not being picked on in school, because now they're making it okay for people to openly show their racism. So now if you hadn't had that talk with your children, now it's time to have a talk with your babies. It's now time to treat them how to be socially aware of their surroundings. Because remember when they lied about the Haitians eating people dogs and stuff, remember them babies couldn't even go to school. Hello, Amber. So we have to be really, really careful, y'all. We have to be careful with what's going on. If you are in the market to buy a home, now is the time. Go and get, like I said, stop waiting till the next day to get gas. Go and get you some gas. Make sure your car is at least on a half a tank or more. Go get you some gas cans, fill them up, because he's trying to put tariffs on everything, and we may not have no gas coming into the gas pumps. Gas is about to soar up. I'm letting y'all know that now. Gas is about to go up. What else? Trying to make sure I put what else. So yeah, it's time that we get it together, y'all. We got to get it together. Yeah, get gas cans on wheels. Yes, get you some gas cans, baby. Get you some gas cans. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get serious, and y'all gonna say in credit class, Kim said that it was gonna get real. Stock up your refrigerator if you're financial able to. When you get your taxes this year, everybody of the sound of my voice, if you don't need no car, don't go buy no lemon. They selling lemons right now, y'all. I looked at a SUV today, and it was very pretty cosmetically, but it was raggedy as hell. So y'all be real careful with purchasing vehicles around tax time. Also, if you have what you need now, go and stock up on resources, food. If you own your home, listen to me really closely. See how much it's going to cost you to buy you a storm shelter that goes in the ground. See how much it will be. So if you got equity in your home, now is a good time to take it out. Get you a storm shelter that goes in the ground. Have it stocked up. We have to prepare for the unthinkable right now, because we have someone in the White House that has the codes to bombs that is unhinged. So if you got stock in your house, see how much a storm shelter costs. Wouldn't be a bad idea. You rather have it than to not have it, and you need it. I've already been looking at the price, getting prices on this and that. I'm already on it. Start stocking up on groceries, because prices are about to get outrageous. He claimed he was going to lower the prices. I ain't seen the price lower yet. He said that was going to be one of the first things he did. Liar, liar, liar. Eggs still $6 almost a carton. If it makes sense. It ain't went down yet. So whoever you voted for, that's your business. But he ain't good for none of us. He lied his way in the door, so he can implement his own revenge plots and his bigotry, his separation, his division. I think it was very appalling that he had his inauguration on MLK Day. That was a spit in everybody that worked for rights, civil rights. He spit in MLK Jr.'s family's face. And it was just low down. But baby, I can go on and on about that orange man. I can go on and on about him. Y'all, but I want y'all to tune in to Roland Martin. Roland Martin will put you guys up on game on what's going on. I share with you guys. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for the information and also anti-violence. You guys, if you shop with Shein and Temu, if you live, Lisa said if you live in I forgot what area, but if it's a large package, they're not even delivering it. If it's heavy, meaning if it's heavy, they're not even delivering it. Oh, you watch them every day. Good. So Roland will definitely put you guys on game. Do not order from Shein or Temu. I am trying to figure out from her. I'm about to see how much it's going to be when because I need to add a few things, and am I gonna get my order? That's important. I need to know, am I gonna get my order? That one, I was pissed about them having the inauguration on MLK Day. It was very disrespectful. If you are a civil rights person, if you follow the civil rights, if you respect our Martin Luther King Jr., if you respect Rosa Parks, if you respect Harriet Tubman, if you respect anybody, freedom fighters, all of them that paved the way so that we can have equal rights that he is removing slowly before our eyes, you should be appalled. And it don't matter what color you are. To do that on MLK Day, like, how dare you? How dare you? How disrespectful can you be? I mean, he's a bottom feeder. Oh, the laws are different in different states. Once you are parole and probation, you can vote. Well, in Louisiana, whether you are parole or probation, I know two convicted felons, they cannot vote, and their felonies was not violent crimes. They cannot vote. Louisiana is a red state, and sorry, the laws are very outdated, and they sorry, especially when it comes down to victims of violent crimes. They're very behind. Just like the 3-strike rule doesn't apply in every state. Yeah, that is correct. 3-strike rule definitely applies in Louisiana. Again, Louisiana is very behind. They go with what the Joneses is. But people need to tap in. Whatever investments that you can do, if you can pull out on certain things, you need to pull out. If you guys need to know more about stocks and bonds, ask Felicia. That is not my forte. But I can tell you this. Owning property and land is going to be very important. Because this administration is going to go after the poor. They consider poor with everything they got. Because he's removed some programs, the rental assistance programs is no longer available. As I stated, he tried to go after food stamps, welfare. Now he has the audacity to tell women that the men that's paying child support, they should be able to get the people income taxes. You must be crazy. It's going to be a lot of women that drop them suckers off child support before they let them get their earned income credit. How you gonna tell a mother that has taken care of her child all year that she gotta give the father? Have it make sense? Like, it seemed like he just be coming up with that dumb stuff while he's sitting on the toilet or something. Like, he just do stupid stuff. It makes no sense. And you guys really need to educate yourself. Turn on the news. Look at what he's doing. Look into the terrorists. Look into what he's trying to accomplish with our rights, equal opportunity employee. He's removing all of that. He doesn't think disabled people should work at certain jobs. He doesn't think he's trying to eliminate Social Security for people. And these are how people feed their families. And a lot of them maybe voted for him and didn't know that because he lied and said he wasn't going to do it. A lot of stuff that he's doing now, he lied and said he wasn't going to do it, child. Go back and look at it. It ain't nothing I'm making up. It's in the news. It's wild cover. And Roland Martin definitely covered all the lies. This guy been lying since he been on the scene. He lied about his money, lied about extorting money. I mean, the guy's a con artist. And so you got to prepare you and your family. Saving is important. Building your credit now, because Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion may not be open. They didn't close down the only protection we have as a consumer on our credit rights. They didn't close the place down. He didn't fire the man. You're an independent registered voter. Okay. So we may not have, no, that's why I told, and we laughed about it, but I told the tax person I had to contact when my numbers was getting on my nerves, I said, please go and get my taxes in, because he firing everybody in there. I want to be able to get a little bit of my money before everybody get fired. He might wake up one day and say, you know what? I want to shut the IRS down, fire everybody. Now, let me get my coins before you fire everybody. Let me get my little bit of coins before you tell everybody to go home. I need my money. This the first time I'm getting something what I have now. Oh, I want my money. He can. He put him in a position that he should have never been involved in. He wasn't qualified for the position that he gave Elon. But in order for them to endorse him, he promised them positions. So he had to make good on it, or they would have exposed him that he promised them those positions. So he had to give them those positions because that's what he promised for their endorsement. Miss Lisa said, a black man working inside is the one who told me that my vote was not going to count. Wow. That's ridiculous. I don't care what color you are, to spew negativity is not okay. It gets very much low vibrational. To spew negativity and you don't know what the hell you're talking about, I don't care what color. Ignorance is ignorance. Ignorance has no color. Ignorant is ignorant. And you can be ignorant and be book educated. Ignorance don't have a code. You can have great book sense and be just as dumb as a bag of rocks when it comes to ethical, morally guidelines. And that was very wrong of him to say that. He should have kept his mouth closed, shut. In Ohio, the white people wouldn't go anywhere. Those Haitians shut it down. Wow. Well, they was very angry. He told them, he lied and said them people was stealing people's dogs and cats and stuff, eating people's animals. Like he was lying on them people. Lying, just flat out lying. Like you don't do that. You don't try to mess up people's reputation and you know do foolery like that. Lying and defaming people's characters. Like I don't care who you is. I can't get with that type of vibe. Grimy. We call that grimy, moving snakish. I can't deal with that. When you moving grimy and snakish, I don't want you nowhere around me. Low vibrational. If you low vibrational, I don't want you nowhere around me. Yeah, he should have shut his mouth up. I'm with Brittany. He should have shut his mouth up. I'm cold for some reason, yeah. I hope I ain't trying to come down in here. Yeah, I'm so glad they stood up too because their kids.
Hi, Mommy. I'm sorry for interrupting your live today, but I just want to say I got all my school clothes ready for every day.
Okay, you got the iron? Because
I'm gonna earn them nice and clean. Then I'm gonna clean myself up, and I'm gonna be straight right in the bed.
Okay, baby. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you too.
Talk to you later. I'll be done in a minute.
Okay, mommy. Do you know where the urn's at?
It's in my room by my jewelry box.
Okay, she go knock down your trash can. Can I pick it up for you?
Yeah, please, thank you.
Okay. He always does that.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that, my baby girl. They shut the government offices down, everything. I was so happy that the Haitians stood up. I was very happy that they stood up as well, as I stated. It's important that you stand for yourself. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And so you got to stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for you and your family. Stand up for what's right. Don't just go along, get along. Don't be part of the go along, get along gang. If you wrong, you wrong. I don't care what office you hold. If you wrong, you wrong. And I'm going to say what I need to say. You're not going to suppress me. You're not going to tell me to be quiet. He's bottom scum. And he should not be the president of the United States or the president of a fan club. He don't need to be a president of nothing. Not no sexual assaulter. Period. And the way he talk about women and really try to demean women and all that, no, sir. And his cabinet is basically saying you are unqualified to run for any high official job if you are not a heterosexual white man. Go back and listen at what they're saying. So we got to wake up. We got to wake up and pay attention. That's important. So you guys, when it's time to vote for you guys Senate, please be the first one in line. That's important. Vote matters. A lot of people try to say like this guy told Miss Lisa, and he was dead wrong. He was out of line. And he probably been one of the ones that voted for the orange man. Because it was a lot of them did. And now they regretting it. Because they rather seen him in than a woman. Sexism. Racism and sexism got this buffoonery going on. Mm-hmm. But do you guys have any more questions or concerns? As I stated, I will post in the morning whether I will be going live. I will be posting in the morning whether I'll be going live or not. But like I said, though, we have good people in our country. We have good people that do the right thing. I don't see color. You guys shouldn't see color. We have good people, whether you brown, white, black. It is a lot of good Caucasian people. Like I said, one of my good friends is Caucasian. And we've talked about Trump buffoonery. We've talked about Trump buffoonery. And so we got to stand united. No matter what color we are, we got to stand united. And we got to stand up for what's happening to our country. We got to stand up. So you guys make sure you do your part in standing up against this weirdo. I love everybody. Like I said, I don't see color. So everybody out there, let's become one and do what we need to do. So this sucker can get on out of here because he's sick. He's sicker than sick. Brittany says she don't have any questions. Well, if no one has no questions, I'm about to end the live. Make sure my baby girl gets her bath and gets in bed to go to school in the morning. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day I can drive without any restrictions. So I'm gonna probably be doing everything that I need to do. And so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go live. If not, it'll be next week. The topic is going to be on caregiving, resources for caregivers, or I might think of another one. Either way, I will be doing the live on different serial killers. You guys seem to have enjoyed that, so I will be live. Class will be back on Monday. I will go back to doing it on Monday and Wednesdays. And so I'll see you guys then. You guys have a very blessed night. Y'all have an amazing weekend if I don't go live tomorrow. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. And if you still have not started on your credit journey, now is the time to start. All right. Y'all be blessed and good night.